What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bass Union. We are on Lake Oroville today. We had some rain the last few days, so it's finally nice out. Got a chance to get the boat out in the water and just gonna have a great time out here with what we have left of the day. It's about noon right now. Had to get that morning workout in and get home, eat some good food, and then get right out here. So hopefully we'll catch some fish today, but we're just gonna have a great time and show you a little bit of the experience. So I'm starting out, I'm on a main body point, it comes way out here, and I'm just doing a little graphing, a little idling, and I'm just seeing if we can find any bait, any fish. We're sitting about 80 feet right now. I'm kind of working up the point. Once I start seeing some activity, that's where I'm gonna stop, regardless how deep it is, and just put the trolling motor down, pick up some different types of baits that I think might work, and go from there. You know, that's what I love about bass fishing. It's like a puzzle. Every day it's different. You might be catching them one way one day, and then the next it's completely different. How the fish are positioned, what they're on, and the different types of presentations you can throw at them. So it's always keeping you on your toes and keeping you going. So look at this, right at 60 feet, 65 feet, we got some bait. I am not afraid to fish that deep. I know some guys are a little leery to go that deep, but not me. I kind of get excited when I see them that deep. So let's get the rods out, let's drop on these fish and see if we can catch anything. So starting out this deep, I'm just gonna pull out a drop shot right off the bat. See if I can put this thing down there right off the bat and pick some fish apart. What do we got in the tackle box? What are we gonna pull out today? So the drop shot, I got a 1/4 ounce weight. I got a little split shot drop shot hook. And I think we're gonna try this. We got a robo worm, Old Faithful right here. I'm telling you guys, the color, Jamie over there at North Valley Tackle got me hooked on this color, smoke grape, and killing it out here. But I'm just gonna start off, normally I like a wacky rig, but being this deep, it'd take a little longer to fall because you have the resistance of the worm shimmying. So I'm just gonna nose hook it. So we got the nose of the worm, and we have the drop shot hook. And I'm just gonna poke this underneath to where it's slightly in the plastic. The hook's not exposed. I like it rigged this way because the worm follows the hook. When you have the hook completely through the worm is a little more free on the hook. It dances more, but when you're holding it steady in the water, it follows the hook every time. So when you lift it up, it's more of a natural looking motion, in my opinion. So we're gonna try this, see what we can catch. So water temp, still got like mid 50s. We got 54 degrees. Lake hasn't turned over yet, so that's why we're still seeing fish out pretty deep. When that water temperature gets down really low, you're gonna see this lake flip. It's gonna turn over, and a lot of these fish that are out deep, they're gonna get up shallow. And for like a week or so, it's gonna be stupid. Oh, here's some fish coming right up under the boat. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I had that fish for a minute there. He was just sitting there. Oh, he's got some weight to him. Oh, drop shot. Getting her done. Come on. A little spotty. Old spotted bass. Would you look at that? All right, first fish in the boat. We got a little spotted bass on that drop shot. Pretty cool. Dropped down there, caught this fish deep water. Talking 60 plus. Nice spotty. So again, that drop shot setup is just this little split shot, or not the split shot, but it's just this little drop shot hook. And I had that thing pegged underneath. If I remember right, I saw like an old Aaron Martin's video, And he talked about liking rigging it that way. Just makes that worm look a little more natural and makes it semi-weedless too. If I keep getting bit out here, I'm gonna do one of my favorite things to do. I'm gonna pick up a jig and drag this thing out here. See if I can whack some fatties. Don't get me wrong, the worm gets bit. I'll tell you right now, the jig gets more bit. Gets the bigs. I had a nibble. Ooh, I had a nibble. Ah! Come on. Short strike. Got it. There we go. There we go. Jesus, spot lock is crazy. Almost threw me out the boat. Come on, any bigger? I might be playing them a little bit. Come on, you gotta enjoy yourself while you're out here. All of a sudden, you got a little size at the end. Just a little size. Wow, for how deep I caught this fish, he is dark. Dark, I tell you. Okay. Look at that one. Isn't that crazy? Look how dark this fish is. Caught him deep. Beautiful fish though. Man, you could tell he was on the bottom. Got that smoked grape. Little robo worm. Pinned to the top, baby. All right, let me get one more. If I get one more, I'm picking up the jig because I know exactly where they're at. So that means I could drag that jig down there and try to get a big. Dude, this spot lock is nuts. Pretty sure the spot lock's trying to kill me. Oh, he had it. Oh, come on. It does feel different. He probably took the worm. No, worm's still there. All right. I'm picking up the jig. I'm doing it. Drop shot can wait. It's jig time. Before I forget, for those of you guys wondering, drop shot setup that I got right now. We got a Dobbins Champion 702. Got a Daiwa, which is called a Regal. Yeah, Regal LT. We got 10-pound braid going to 6-pound fluorocarbon. 1/4 ounce drop shot weight, a little home pour. And this one, I think this is an owner split mosquito hook, size 1. So, for you guys that are wondering, that's the setup that I've been using. And now, we're dragging the jig. This one, we got the Dobbins Champion 733, Old Faithful. Dude, this rod has been put through the ringer. I've used this thing for since the inception of Bass Union. This is the rod that I use to catch that big old largemouth at Berryessa that won a team tournament with me and Bo. And tell you what, it's definitely seen some better days, but this thing's so sensitive. I can't put this rod down. I've tried so many other ones, and I just, for dragging my little finesse jigs, which we got a 1/2 ounce Bass Union finesse football, Matt Brown, and we got a Gary Yamamoto double tail grub. One of my favorite little combos right here. We're gonna drag this thing, see what shows. Oh, what? Could have swore that was a bite. Rusty over here, man. Old jig master's getting rusty. Well, we gotta fix that. Let's fix that. There's a little group of them right below us. Coming in contact. Finally. Oh, on the jig. Been dragging that thing for days. Oh yeah. Let's see. This feels better than that drop shot fish. Here we go. Finally. Can we get him in the boat? Ooh, decent one. Decent one. Little pig. Pigs get the jigs. Or jigs get the pigs. Pigs get the jigs. Jigs get the pigs. Jeez, look at that. Now we're talking, baby. That's a solid fish. That thing's probably pushing, it's got to be pushing 2 pounds. Let's get a weight on this thing. That's the half ounce Matt Brown finesse football jig right there. Colors, cinnamon, black, and purple flake, Gary Yamamoto. Let's see what this fish goes. If you guys haven't seen this thing yet, it's pretty sick. Yeah, this is the Ashmore Marine Products Bubba Bunk. So it's like a little holster for your Bubba scale, but they have them also for the Rapala. So let's see what this fish weighs. Well, let's turn the scale on first, zero it out. This fish, 172. So not bad. I'll take it. Little jig fish. See if we can get another one, huh? So let's see if that trailer needs to be replaced. No, it's still good. It's holding on there. All of our jigs, they all have a little 4-bar bait keeper, so locks those plastics in place, so you don't have to run through as many baits throughout the day. That's the goal, at least. Go ahead and retie this thing though. It's pretty beat up and dragging down all them rocks and stuff. Only dragging using 12-pound fluorocarbon right now, so any little nick, I want to make sure I retie often so I don't lose a good one when the time counts. So I'm just doing a regular, I think it's called a uni knot, or no, I can't even remember what the name of it is right there. Just you wrap it up 5 or 6 times, go through the loop, you go back through, cinch her down. Use that knot and a Palomar, basically the only knots that you really use. All right, these fish, it's going down now. I'm gonna try something a little different. Good old A-rig, baby. Pull that one out. And if that don't work, we're gonna try the underspin too. But I'm gonna start out with the A-rig just because of the presence on this thing. If there's any fish around, it's gonna pull them off the bottom. It's gonna pull them and get them following this thing. It'll show me exactly what depth they're at, where they're sitting. And if they're eating this thing, great, I'll keep throwing it. But if that don't work, then I could pick up the underspin and just slow roll that thing down there and just pick them off. Thunk. So let's see what happens. All right, just pulled some fish right below the boat. Let's see if the old drop shot will get them. We located a little pile. I was rolling that A-rig pretty close to the bottom, and all of a sudden they just showed themselves. Now we're dropping the drop shot. Old Faithful. Oh, already a nibble. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? How are you not going to eat your food? Tina, eat your food. Your dang food. Took my dang worm. Oh, good thing I got one right here. All right, here we go. They're on it. Finally. Finally. This might be a decent one. Ooh. Better back off the drag a little bit. These darn spinning rods. Ooh, yeah. That's a chungus. Freaking drop shot, man. I tell you what. This is a little chungus, guys. Look at that one. Nice one. Freaking drop shot. When they're just chilling under the boat, it's hard to beat a drop shot. Let's get a weight on this one too. Let's see, what do you think? Oh, just a heads up, with these Bubba scales, like that last fish I weighed, that 172, I didn't clear the scale, so the scale stayed on the whole time. So make sure you clear that scale so the scale turns off. Otherwise, you might end up with a dead battery. Let's see. 174. Not bad. We'll take it. Nice little tug. So what do we learn so far today? We caught one on a jig. What was that, 3 or 4 fish on the drop shot so far? And we've just been hanging on this point, going down, seeing a lot of fish, a lot of bait. I mean, there's a lot of different things that I could throw out here right now. But the drop shot is, it's pretty dang consistent. You can just drop it straight down below the boat and dangle it. You can cast it out, dangle it, until those fish bite. But I know they're eating that one worm. So maybe I'll try it on like maybe a shaky head or something and drag that around. So, I don't know, give that a try. Back to the A-rig. Everything else sucked. Didn't get touched. They come up and look at it, wouldn't eat it. There's one. Is it a good one? Oh no, he came up and freaking cracked that thing though. Man, I just had to move down just another 20 feet. Oh, he's a decent one. Decent one. Bass Union. Bladed A-rig, baby. There we go. On that A-rig. Got that center hook too. Ooh, that's exactly how you want it to eat it. Ah, not bad, not bad. That one's got to be close to 2. Let's see what this one goes. Watch, it's another like 170. See, again, I forgot to hit clear and it stayed on the whole time. I don't know if I like that. At least with my old Rapala scale, the thing would always shut off. We're getting bigger. 180 on the dot. Not a 2-pounder. Almost a 2-pounder though. That is fun though. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're running out of daylight here. See how much longer we can stay out. The sun's been going down about 5 o'clock. It's like 4 right now. But you got more of these A-rigs in stock on the website. These are the bladed. I got 3/8 ounce finesse swim bait heads on the bottom, and I have a 1/4 ounce in the middle. So I'm running this thing down pretty deep. There's one. On the drop. That hardly ever happens. On the drop. Hey, this ain't a bad one. Not a bad one, folks. Oh, that's an old piggy right there. Oh, big of the day. Look at that one. Now we're freaking talking, folks. Yeah. Got that center hook again. Now we're freaking talking. Oh, I was just about to call it too. This is a good one. That Bass Union bladed finesse A-rig. Something about the confidence throwing my own baits. I just know that they're gonna get bit. Let's see how big she is. What do you think? All right, let's let that thing turn on. We are on. She's big. Big of the day, at least. Solid 261. I don't know if you can see that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Clear scale. Put it back in that amp holster. Bubble bunk. Let's get some sick picks. Well, that's a good one, folks. I think we're going to end it on that note. 260. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Well, let's let this fish go. Yep. Getting about that time. I'm gonna head back to the ramp, go home, get some grub, and have a great weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. Let me know how you like this style of video. If you enjoyed it, we'll keep making videos like this. So, till next time, we'll see you guys later.